Colgate. So what you use? What you use out there?
I got Colgate.
You got the Colgate? Which one though? You know Colgate got like 10 of them.
Alibaba.
With the crest stripe.
Okay, the whitening strips.
Yeah.
Whitening strips. Okay. I got you.
Y'all heard about fluoride, man? Like that shit not good for you?
Fluoride?
Yeah,
I have heard that.
It causes cancer.
I wasn't aware it caused cancer, but I know you're not supposed to swallow.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about? Don't spit that thing out. But I don't know who swallows fluoride anyway.
That's not for you.
Digest
that. You have a whole nursery inside of you.
I've been using some other shit, man, called Tom's or whatever. That shit nasty, man. That shit tastes like baking soda, but I don't want to fuck with the fluoride.
Yeah.
So I backdoor with the Listerine. Yeah.
I was just gonna say, do you remember Listerine before it came out with the blue one when it was just like the brownish looking one?
Yeah, I ain't never take that one, man.
Oh,
that's like my grandmother had that.
My dad used to get that one for us all the time, man. It was disgusting. I'm like, Dad, how was this cleaning? And I guess, because it didn't have that element of freshness, it just I can't rock it, man. But that's all he used to buy back then.
I'm addicted to that Listerine burn, man. I love it. Like how people
the burn.
I love it. I love the Listerine burn, man. Like some people chase it with water afterwards. You know what I'm saying? You get the Listerine, swig it around, and then you get a little water to ease the burn. I like it. I'd be like, there we go. I'm fresh now. Let's get it.
That's the indicator. Like,
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm with you.
It just feel like germs gone. All the germs gone.
Germs gone.
No more halitosis. We good. So let's go and start this thing up, man. Welcome to the MVP.
Man, it's your podcast.
What's happening? We back here again. If you see me, my light is a little off. You got a podcast going, got the game going. Podcast going, got the game going. So I gotta still watch the game.
The game going. I want to watch it. I'm sitting there like, hold up, Franz, we got the game tonight.
That's why I asked the question. I knew the game was gonna be on. I didn't think it was gonna start at 6:30.
I know right now, I ain't gonna be on the whole show because I want to watch.
Man, we got important stuff that Book got to talk about. Man, he got a whole important show today to talk about.
So that's how you gonna do it. You gonna say that to try to keep me?
Yep. Put the pressure on.
I had it composed for about 2.5 weeks. Just it was supposed to be the show last week, but I'm trying to get acclimated back to the
start off with that.
So.
Can we start off with that?
We needed a break last week. You know what I'm talking about? But before we start off with that, hey everybody, welcome. Thank you guys for showing up to the podcast. You know what I'm talking about? Appreciate you. Two quick things, and then we can get right into what Book got. Gonna do this a little different. I had to talk about it because these came up on the timeline. Did y'all see the thing about the two girls? It's a podcast called That Thought Next Door or whatever. The two girls that was talking about sleeping with
all them basketball players and sucking everybody's dick and then getting ran in and I'll say their name. Yeah, damn hoes.
Yeah, they got a podcast and they said that Odell Beckham Jr. allegedly requested to be shitted on. And that was his request. And I thought that was something to bring up to the podcast. That they had a whole little regimen. He said, don't eat for don't shit for 24 hours. Don't shit, don't take a bath and none of that. He wanted to smell the rawness of that ass and he wanted her to shit on him. She said she couldn't do the deed. This is all reported. This is all allegedly now. I don't know if this is true or not, but the deed did not happen. No logs landed on Odell Beckham's chest. I just want to know. This sounds like this your first time hearing about this, Chris. I just want to know how you feel about this, man.
This is breaking news to me. So we're not talking about eating groceries. We talking about you lay there and just allow somebody to.
No, you bought groceries, shit patties. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, aisle 69. Keep it going though.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's almost like them showers, them golden showers. Like some people, they into that. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand the shit inside, but golden showers. I mean, that ain't me. To each his own. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say I'm an advocate for either, but I don't understand that one, man. I don't understand that.
What you thinking, Book? I know you heard about it. I heard when I said something about it. I
know No, it wasn't that. It was Chris with the golden showers advocating for it.
I wasn't. What you talking about?
I've never been the recipient of a golden shower. And I just got a story. It was I'll make it quick though, but I was in the deed, right? And I pulled out thinking I was going to ejaculate, but in reality I ended up
peeing on it.
You hit
it with the R. Kelly?
I peed on the belly.
This nigga squirted on it, you heard?
You hit it with the R. Kelly book.
Bro, I was like, hold up, what is this? This is kind of wet. You know what I'm talking about?
Book was about to shoot some lows. Let's go.
Oh, man.
Book was ready to shoot some lows on her.
Yo, bro, I just said, I know I ain't pee on her like this.
Whole bed wet.
I think you would go to showers unauthorized.
Oh, man.
I'll piss on a bitch. Oh, for real? Oh, God. Yes, sir. Oh, man, I got so much shit that I'll be doing. I forgot all about that. God damn. Thank you, Chris.
Man, you should have forgot about that one, man.
Oh, God, I did. Oh, God, that's funny.
Wow. She get mad at you?
She didn't know. She was none the wiser. You know what I'm saying? I did what I was supposed to. Probably didn't even feel it in the guts. You know what I'm talking about? And the whole area sensitized. You know what I'm talking about?
So you saying you peed in her, not on her?
No, I peed on her. But, I know the whole area. You know what I'm talking about? It's like a surgery. It's like a surgery. You know what I'm talking about? Even though we working on the inside, you get numb on the outside. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. Yeah, so she didn't know. None the wiser, but I noticed and I saw it like running down a little bit. You know how water do? It run off the side if you lay it flat. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, let me go took my shirt off the floor and then let me wipe it off for you. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I got another.
You cleaned it up real quick before she
real quick. Yeah, we gonna share that story. I would have never got another bit of pussy again. Yeah.
Like, guess what? Piss ass nigga and pissed on me.
hey, you never know, man. She might have liked that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, if that individual is listening and was wondering why it was so watery that day, he nasty.
He's like, oh, he nasty. He had a whole bunch.
That was good.
But what you think about Odell, man?
Odell look like a nasty nigga. I ain't surprised. I believe it is true. Because these little thoughts out here, they out here telling all their business. Kind of like a Superhead when she came out with a book. See, the thing is, she came out with a book. These young ladies don't seem as though they're too wise with words. You know what I'm talking about? So it's easier for them to convey and demonstrate what actually happened. They're not good at articulating. So I wouldn't read a book of, hey girl, you know what I mean? I wouldn't read a book like that. You know what I'm saying? So I believe that I believe Odell a nasty nigga. Like shit smeared in his face. Like the smell of raw ass in the morning. You know what I'm talking about? I believe all of that. You know what I'm saying? So that's not my cup of tea at all. You know what I'm talking about? I don't even want you fart on me or fart near me. So, yeah, that's that though. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga lost me when he said don't take no bath. You're like,
I would love. You know what? The best answer, his best response is no response. Nigga, don't say a damn thing. Don't try to defend yourself. Don't say you do or don't know these women. Don't none of that. Because you with a bad one right now. You got yourself one, bro. Lolo, Laurenwood, yeah, you got one. That's my girl off Wildin' Out. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know he was with her.
Yeah, when it first started. Yep, that's his thing right there. So leave them thought chasers alone and stick with this one, and yeah, you're gonna be just fine. Yeah.
What happened? What happened if she turned to him and be like, "Oh, so I'm not the first? I'm not your first? That could have caused trouble in his house, man.
This from all the hoes, huh? This your thing, huh? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I thought we had some. I thought we were special. I let you do me and you do. Hey, don't be shitting on Lolo though. I ain't gonna have that. Baby, come here, man. I might pee on you, but you know, it's accident. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna shit on you.
You know, if they started fussing, she called him a doo-doo chaser, man. You know what I'm saying? You know it
man.
For a fact. My thing is, the only thing I can think of is they either lying or Odell Beckham has literally did everything sexual that you could think of, and he's like, fuck it, bitch, poo on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't think of nothing else. Let me see how this is. I don't know. You must have had threesomes, foursomes, fivesomes. You must have said like, yo, man, 10 bitches in the bed at the same time. I mean, I did everything I could possibly do with these things except them shit on me right now. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of for you to go straight to that. But like I said, to each his own. If she down with it, you down with receiving it, then by all means, you catch you some doo-doo. On to the next one. Dr. Dre wife. I know y'all heard about this.
$21 million.
Well, that's not even that.
Okay.
She want $2 million a month. They didn't say for how long.
Was it 2 million or 21? Or is it 2.1?
I don't know. I just know she want $2 million a month. And I don't know for how long. But my first thoughts when I heard this, I was like, $2 million a month
for a divorce.
And you should have saw how she broke it down, like $900,000 for entertainment, like $60,000 for phone, internet. And I'm like, what kind of internet you got for $60,000? Like, goddamn.
Yeah, block, nigga.
Man, you got that White House security phone, like, goddamn.
Got a sat phone and a bat phone, nigga. Let's all that. You know
I was like, how the way she broke that shit down, I was like, man, that don't make no sense. Now, don't get me wrong. This is these are two different tax brackets that I'm talking about, that I'm in, and that Dr. Dre is in. But I can tell you one thing. Kim been with me before I got money. Dr. Dre was with her for 24 years. At that point, Dr. Dre already had money. Dr. Dre already had millions. She wasn't with him from the beginning to get go. For $2 million a month, somebody gonna come up missing for $2 million a month.
Wow.
That's crazy. $2 million a month. Man, if you see the breakdown of that stuff, Google that. It is ridiculous how she said what she needs. She spends $2,000 a month right now for a chef. I guess she don't cook. All kind of stuff. It is ridiculous. But how y'all feel about that, man? How you feel about you meet a woman, you already established, you already got your stuff popping. Granted, y'all stayed together for 24 years after that. Would you pay her $2 million a month, even if you had billion? Let's say you had $1 billion. Would you pay her $2 million a month? How you feel about that?
No.
That's my question.
No, I'm not paying that. You know, I mean, and see, that's the thing about, I guess, what is alimony? What do they consider alimony? What you need, right? To live on.
Spousal support.
I hear that, but I'm saying, why are we supporting all that? Like I get it, you know, the rich, the celebrities. I get these big time people. They live a lavish lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? And that's how they thrive and whatnot. But I don't think just because you throw a number out there that justifies it. You know what I'm saying? It's. I think there needs to be necessities of things in place that dictate what you're entitled to. You know, the frivolous spending and all that goes on, that maybe she's trying to get compensation for, man, I think that's a bit much. I mean, I think when she just hit him hard, you know what I'm saying? She know we got the money, and that's what it's all about. She's trying to get hers, man. Mm-hmm. I mean, she can't ruin him, you know what I'm saying? But because she know he good for it, yeah. It's like, how much is too much? Mm-hmm. So I ain't with it. You know, he got the money to hire, you know, a good ass attorney. So I'm certain he's going that route.
I thought
those are just her terms. That ain't what he's actually paying right now, is it?
Huh?
those are just the terms. That's not what he's actually doing right now, right?
Right. That's what she's petitioning the court for right now. She got a house. He's still paying stuff. He paying for the chef and all that stuff right now.
Yeah.
But she wanna be. They said she wanna be financially independent. But I'm like, how you financially independent with taking $2 million from me a month? Like, that's not independent.
Yeah, it sounds dependent to me.
Yeah. What you feel like, Book?
Man's money. So, damn, that's sad though. With each other that long, and she gonna hit him like that.
How you feeling, Book?
Kind of leads into the first question of the day.
I know.
Honest to goodness.
That's why I did this one second. That's why I did this one second. I'm with you, baby. You know what I'm talking about?
Let's just get right to it then.
Let's go then.
The first topic of the day, and that's great. Boy, you learning how to segue some shit. My nigga. Proud of you, man. Do you deserve me or have to earn me just because we have love? That right there, what France was just explaining and brought to the table, is a perfect example of such. Do you deserve this $2 million a year that you're asking for?
A month, not a year. A month.
I'm sorry.
A month.
Pardon me. I try to be a good man. You a dumb bitch. But you know what? I don't even mean to call you that because, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on in that household or what drove you to want to leave, okay? Or not want to stay. I'm not going to say leave.
Woman, man. That's what happened.
Whatever it was, right? So, but for $2 million a month, do you deserve $2 million a month? Or did you earn it throughout your 24 years? Or do you think that you entitled just because y'all had love? Okay. So I'm gonna preface my argument along the lines of that. Okay. I think that I thought about saying no, she don't deserve it. Okay. I don't think nobody deserves in that situation. I started with money. You came into money, okay? Now, I would have a different argument if she was my girl from the very jump. You know what I mean? I used to work I was delivering pizzas, and then I said, baby, I want to get this music thing a try. You know what I'm saying? And then she was there helping you buy the keyboards and even little MP, whatever. Even if she just contributed to one piece of a musical instrument that helps you get on your way, then you have a right to ask for whatever it is that you're asking for. But this man already had a name, was self-proclaimed, and then you came along, okay? So this is why I say she don't deserve it, and I doubt that she earned it. I think a lot of times when people are in these long relationships, especially the celebrity version, whichever one came into the relationship as, I don't call you a freeloader, but you a freeloader. As the freeloader, you get acclimated to a certain lifestyle. You know what I'm talking about? To where you on the boat and they catch fresh sushi. You know what I'm talking about? We already know sushi raw, but I'm talking fresh sushi. You know what I'm saying? To the point that the fish, you know, they got like this little beacon and they say there's a school of fish right there. You want to try that? And they shoot that fish, pull it out the water. Is this the one that you want, ma'am? Yes, it is. And they sushi roll that in front of you. See, you used to that lifestyle. You don't want to go to the store and get the pre-rolled. You know what I'm talking about? Just pop in your mouth once. You want fresh from the sea off the yacht. This is how they did it for me, okay? That's not the lifestyle that you in no more, okay? I personally believe if you don't want to be with somebody, you shouldn't be looking for nothing from that somebody. Because if that's the case, if you are so wanting to get away, escape, end the relationship, marriage, what have you, why are you still looking for me to help you out? That just keeps us tied together. to where you got to talk to me or I got to talk to you about money. Why? Just go your own way. I'm sure I could give you a what kind of that
a severance package.
There you go. I can give you a severance package. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you can keep some of these cars. I'm quite certain that, you know, in his situation, he's not going, if he got like 5 houses, all the 5 houses is mine. You see what I'm saying? I don't think nobody's that ruthless to where they would just put somebody out on their ass. You see what I'm saying? Even if you don't want anything. Well, you know what? I don't need all of this. You know what I'm saying? I got all of this for us. It's too much for me. What I need 8 cars for. You have 4, I got 4. Or maybe 3 or 2. So I need something. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it depends on what kind of car we're talking about. But I just think that, you know, in that case, I don't think you deserved it or earned it. But you feel entitled because y'all had love. And a lot of people try to put a number and equate that to the amount of time and years that they was in a relationship, and I think that's poor. So if you don't want to be with me, do for yourself, do it on your own, be a boss person, level up. Don't look to me to help you out. There should be no such thing as alimony or spousal support. I don't care who feel a way about it. There should be nothing called such, and that's the courts being dumb. It should just be like, if you're boyfriend and girlfriend, there is no boyfriend and girlfriend alimony support system. It's, nigga, you came in here with what you left with. I don't care. There's no such thing to me as that. So no, I don't think she should get anything. I'd give ass 2 pennies and tell her kick rocks.
Damn. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't go that hard. My thing is, if we had an understanding, where I'm gonna go out here and make this money, and I want you to stay at home and take care of our kids, I feel like that's your job to take care of. That was your job. Like, my only problem with the $2 million a month is, how long is this $2 million a month gonna last? Yeah. If it's just for a year, that's $24 million in the grand scheme of things. You remember when Michael Jordan got took by his wife?
Yes.
You remember when I forgot that dude, I think he was with the Beatles or something like that. He got took. Jeff Bezos just got took for, she became the richest woman in the world, basically, once she took half of Jeff Bezos' money. I could pay, if I'm worth $500 million, I could pay the $24 million and get you gone, if that's just for a year. I'm me as a person, I'm like, how long is this $2 million gonna last for? I need a cutoff. Like, this ain't gonna last forever. You ain't gonna get a new nigga and y'all flying all everywhere entertaining this nigga, and then I'm paying the bill. That's not gonna happen.
Dre about to give me $2 million in 2 days.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
You know what I'm saying?
We good.
All right, don't worry about this March. You know what I'm saying? March, 28 days in March. You heard me? We gonna get this check early. Man, that's my whole thing. If we had an agreement that, okay, I'm gonna make this money, you stay at home with the kids, then I think you deserve something. I don't think I could just let you go without nothing, because I didn't give you an opportunity to do for yourself while we was together. So I think you deserve something. My whole thing about the $2 million a month is, it was like no cap that I heard. Like, if it's just for a year, fine. That's $24 million. Go ahead and take that 24. That's fair to me, because I'm worth what I'm worth. Most of the time you get half. You know, so you be damn to get half. So I can take the $24 million and go ahead. I need a cap.
Ain't no lifetime deal.
Yeah, real talk. Do your question one more time, because I want to add that I had something for it.
It's, do you pull it up right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you deserve me or have to earn me just because we have love in a relationship?
I don't think, man, it's a person, man. Deserve is a hard word, because that goes off of kind of like value, and you deserve me, so that means I value that I don't know. I just don't seem, deserving is a little rough for me.
I'm talking within the relationship, not like you're underneath me and you really ain't nobody, you a peasant or a squire, and I'm a jester in the army. Like, I'm not talking something like that, or I'm a knights at the round table type stuff. Like, you know, like a Cinderella story. You know what I'm talking about? Like, she was whatever she was and got, you know, with the prince or whatever. I'm not talking about like levels to this. I'm talking about while you guys enter the same, y'all on the same plane, but in the relationship, do you feel as though you still should have to work?
Oh, that's 100%. That's 100%.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Should you still have to work for the things that your partner is willing to do for you? And that's what I mean by, do you deserve me, or do you have to earn me just because we have this love? So I'm talking about everything that comes with the relationship.
Gotcha. I think you earned them from. We talking about marriage, or we just talking about just a relationship period?
Don't matter. Okay. Don't matter, because everybody that listens is in different, you know, situations. So.
Well, I think before, until you get to like the married, I think they didn't put in enough work and they earned your trust, respect, love. So you got married and that. As far as deserve, I feel what you're saying. I feel like that's the person, I guess. Okay, me. Do my wife deserve me? I would have to personally be like, yo, she does enough, and I feel like she represents enough. She reciprocates what I give to her, and of course, I think she deserves me because I would give her me. You know what I'm talking about? It's hard for me to say, yo, I can't tell her like, yo, you deserve me. I deserve. It's hard to, on the flip side of that. You know what I'm saying? The question is hard to answer on the flip side of that when you say deserve. But I kind of understand.
That's a matter of knowing your worth, though.
Huh?
I think it's a matter of also knowing your worth.
It's a perception. Yeah. This is what I always say. Like you watch a movie, they got a villain in the movie. That's all a perception, because the motherfuckers that they fighting for, where they coming from, they the hero. Yeah. Batman the villain. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's all of your point of view. Right. So when you talk about it's all what that person perceives as valuable in that instance. Okay, I'm doing all this for you. Are you meeting me with that? Are you reciprocating what I'm giving to you? And that deems you valuable because you're meeting my needs and stuff like that. Once you stop meeting my needs, that's everybody in the world. You become you invaluable. If you don't meet my needs, if you don't meet me halfway somewhere, or do we making each other happy at least, I mean, you invaluable. I'm gonna go find somebody else that can do that, or I stay by myself. I mean, that's how I feel about it. I think that's what you was kind of talking about, but that's all. That's my answer. You know what I'm talking about? I deserve. It's always, you always, you know, we people. One day you wake up feeling good, the next day you be like, man, this funky bitch, she do one more thing, I'm gone. Like you just human. You human. Sometimes you got to check yourself, and then sometimes you be like, nah, you know what? It's that breaking point is over with. I can't take no more, and you move on. That's when it comes that she don't no longer deserve me, because they're not doing the things that I need in my life to function every day. That's how I feel. What you think, Chris?
Sorry, but I need the question repeated because
my bad. I would.
You good. It's, do you deserve me, or do you have to earn me just because we have love? So you deserve.
I think it's a little bit of both.
Everything that comes with love. As in, do you have to work for it, or do you just?
I don't think it's not given just because we have love. I think it's a little bit of both. I think you have to continually, daily, work, you know, towards that. We all know being married, you know, it's not just, hey, I do, and everything's all peaches and cream. You know, you gotta do the little things. You gotta do the complicated things. It's compromises. You always have to be willing. You know what I'm saying? So when that stops, when the interest is no longer there, when, you know, things aren't, like Franz said, being reciprocated, then you had that issue, you know. But I think you always have to constantly work at it. And so that's why I feel it's kind of running into a chain of thoughts, but it's not something that's automatically going to be given for me personally. I'll just speak for myself. Regardless of the fact that, like, my wife and I, we've been together for as long as we've been together. You know, she just stopped all the things that I've been accustomed to, you know, this entire time. Then, of course, there's going to be, you know, a hiccup, and we're going to have to, you know, work that out. But I don't think you can just automatically assume either.
I was gonna say something, but I like Fashawn. That's my girl.
I don't think you automatically assume.
I'm gonna make a joke.
That because what you have to say?
You like that Odell Beckham, huh? Said she ain't gonna shit on you no more. I love you, Fashawn. I'm joking.
Man, so no, I don't think that. I mean, I think regardless if the love is there or not, it needs to be something that is worked on, but not taken for granted. You know, I think we know it's there, but and it's human nature for complacency to happen. You know what I'm saying? That's just, but that's part of working. You know, when you address it, whether it's complacency happening or any other thing that's going on that's not healthy, you work on those things to keep the need, you keep the want, keep the reciprocity happening, you know, to continue the relationship. So it's a little bit of both. Give and take.
Give and take.
I'm trying to be short and sweet because I want to watch this fourth quarter.
they killing them right now.
I see the score, but I can't. I hear it. Here's the thing. I got it on the internet right now, the score. I hear the audio, but I want the visual. I can't get it right now.
Ain't you recording it?
I could go back and hit rewind, but
yeah, man.
It's not the same.
When you rewind, it's more to find. You see what I'm saying? Don't. Just,
trust me, I know this. Trust me, I know this because we want this. Or I want this. Or I'm with this. Whatever you said, Donovan Mitchell said.
I'm with the shits. I'm with the shits.
Nah, but
that's what I thought he said in game one.
Rewind that because I'll rewind and I will read lips.
Yeah, I really thought he said I'm with the shits because that's the slang nowadays. I sound like an old ass nigga that don't know what these young grasshoppers talking about. The nigga said, I want this. I said, I read, I'm with the shits. So, but hey.
Yeah, you would have liked for him to say that because you would have got.
Yeah, it would have been a whole lot better. You know what I'm talking about? You just went down there, got blocked, got stared at, and then told them niggas clear out and busted 3 in Paul Millsap face. Yeah, nigga, I'm with the shits. Like, this ain't no game, nigga. I'm with the shits. You want, nigga, I'm with it. Like, that's what I would, you know, it's all right, though. It's all right, though. But, just to speed through what it was that you guys were talking about, because I think I pretty much let y'all know how I feel. I will say, for one, that I think when you're married, you have 2 jobs, okay?
Wait, hold on. Let me get my notes, man. Let me make sure. Write down what you said. You know what I'm talking about?
So I mean, when you're married, you know what I'm saying? And in our lives, you know, we have 2 lines of work. You know, we got the one that we receive financial support from. Mm-hmm. And that is the job that we leave daily for, okay? Or however your work schedule is. And you clock in, you go, and you come back, okay? Mm-hmm. The job that you have being married is no days off. You don't get a lunch break. Mm-hmm. You don't get a chance to reset your mind. You know what I'm saying? You can't call in sick. It's every fucking day, hard work, labor, grueling. And I'm not painting the picture that marriage is awful.
Okay, but you can't say that.
I've used these words to describe. No, let me get to it. I've used these words to describe the level of dedication that it takes, because you're not paid, you know, monetarily. You're compensated with love and appreciation and comfort. and security. Okay? This is what you do, and this is how you're rewarded within your marriage. Okay? Now, obviously, even it coincides. When you're at work and you're performing out of your mind, you know, damn, I finished this project early. You might not get the recognition that you deserve or feel as though it's warranted to you. Okay? Vice versa. Let me paint the scenario inside the marriage. You know, your ladies at work, you don't cooked, cleaned. This is all on your day off, mind you. Okay? Because if you were a bad man if you did all of that after your damn job. You know what I'm talking about? Before she got home. So let's just say this is your day off. Babe, what you gonna do? Nah, I'm gonna chill, man. Play my game. I might go to the bank, make a I don't know, whatever. You know how we know how the men do. Men don't do shit on their day off for the most part. Okay?
Except cut grass.
We get the bare essentials done. After that, there's no extra mile for us. Okay? Niggas is tired. All right? So you don't cooked, cleaned, laundered, all of that. Okay? Your lady comes in, just looks at it like, oh, okay, I see you. But that's it. Shit like that make me spit in your plate. You see what I'm saying? I don't work hard for this.
She acknowledged it though.
You're not being appreciated.
But you sound like you need a pat on the back every time you do something.
Huh? No, you don't need a pat on the back. You don't need a pat on the back. But when you go to the extreme, there needs to be some acknowledgement handed out. I'm not talking about at the end of the night. I'm talking about in the moment.
So what should have happened? Let's just say Sue come through, you do all that you just stated. Sue walks in the house. What is she supposed to say to be appeasing to your ears?
This is what she says.
That's not what I asked you.
No, but this is what she says. This is how I think. She comes in, smells nice in here.
That's a compliment.
Yeah.
But that's it.
But that's a compliment.
Yeah. She acknowledged that you did what you did.
Now I want to hear a thank you. You know, because I'm gonna put it like this. A lot of the time, some of the stuff that these men like me, I'm attentive. I know what hasn't been done in a long time. Okay. So if I do that and I know you just kept putting it off and I do it on behalf of you, oh yeah, you need to be telling me, thank you, baby, all that. Okay. This ain't no regular cleaning that I just did. Okay. Now I'm not paying this now. Bruh, you know what I'm talking about? They talking about the spring cleaning. That's all I did all day. I didn't have time to play my game. All I did was do shit for you to make you smile. That way, when you came through the door, it could be appreciated and you could just take a load off. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. Now, laundry, she'll wash clothes and stuff like that. She don't like to fold shit.
So she's throwing in the machine. It's kind of like Sean.
They don't mind throwing it in the wash.
They'll start it.
Yeah, but she won't even take clothes out the washing machine and put them in the dryer.
Oh no.
Yeah, sometimes she forgets. Sometimes she gets.
You do that, you got to rewash them. They sit like that.
I don't know. But I hear when it goes off because I'm like, man, we can't leave that in there that long. You know what I'm saying? Because if I just ignore it, then we're gonna have to wash it again because then it gets smelled. You know what I'm saying? Like we not double soaping nothing up in this motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? You get that load done, and with the lockdown and shit that we went through, yeah, bro, it was kind of hard to get detergent up in this bitch. So we not doing that. All right, so I'll put the clothes in the dryer. I will man, I've seen the clothes sit in the dryer for 5 days. Just because I'm waiting to see if she gonna grab it.
So you testing her out?
I test. She fail every time. So now I gotta get the clothes out.
Hey, you know what though?
The washing machine for something else. And now I need the dryer, so I gotta take the clothes out the dryer. And then, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, I ain't gonna front. Hey, Sean, she put one of them stunts on me too, man. Cause she's like the real tidy up kind of person, right? And there might have been something on the ground. She was like, Chris, I know you seen that. I know you saw it. And I left it there for 3 days on purpose. And they asked the shit out of me, and you still. And I said, I guess I didn't see that. I didn't know it was that important to you. You know what I'm saying? But I want to go back and share something. So in my second year of, I think it was like my first or second year of being married to Sean, I was visiting with my in-laws, her parents. And they don't watch this, so I can say whatever I want. So Pops is like, I'm thirsty. So we at their house.
Mm-hmm.
And Pops is, sitting in his recliner. He's like, thirsty. I'm like, he thirsty. You gonna go get something to drink? And then I see Mama Wilson walk to the kitchen, pours him something to drink. She brings it to him. He's like, thank you, baby. Some time went on. He's like, man, I'm hungry. Mama Wilson goes in there, makes him a plate, brings it out to him. And so I went to a football game with him. I had to give y'all the backstory before I get to what I'm getting. So at a football game, he was like, he acknowledged that. He was like, so I know you and Sean, y'all about 2 years into this, but I put in work. He said, I think they've been married 30, Sean is 38, so about 30, 39 years or so. But at that time, it was probably like early 30s for them. But he's like, nah. He said, I put in work. You know what I'm saying? You'll get there one day. He said, you'll get there one day. But I put in work for that. Because I had asked, I said, damn, I said, so you just say I'm thirsty and I'm hungry and you get it like that?
He's like, hey, what's wrong with your daughter? You know what I'm talking
about? I'm like, I want that kind of service, man. Like I said, I'm thirsty. Sean just gonna look at me. Okay, I'm thirsty too. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you don't get us something to drink, babe? So, but hands down, Sean, she's great. She takes good care of me. I'm gonna just leave it at that. She takes good care of me. I have no complaints when it comes to being served.
You put in your work, huh?
Huh?
You put in your work, huh?
I put in my work, man. I deserve it. I'm deserving of that.
I'm gonna come over to your house one day and be like, yo, Chris, you thirsty, ain't you?
Man, check it, man. She's like, I don't know if you remember when I would have the fights at the house.
Oh yeah, she would. She would give everything.
She served. She is served, man. You know what I'm saying? So she take care of me and mom. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's happening. Kim like, yeah, you know where shit at. You know what I'm talking about? Go over there and get that.
Me casa, tu casa. Good your ass in there. Go get it.
You waiting on me, you gonna be hungry, motherfucker.
Man, this is stupid.
Oh man. But yeah. What you got booked?
How long we in? We about 40 minutes.
99.78. 7 minutes. 42.
I got 2 more on the roster.
I'm gonna miss this damn game. I know. Y'all gonna make me miss this game.
You ain't missing that, man. I'm telling you, I'm watching it. You ain't missing
13-8.
Huh?
So, like, who's going ham right now? Let me look at the box score. See who's doing.
Go ahead, you do that while I pose this question. Question. When you give your all and it is seemingly not enough, should you allow the same person who ended the relationship then come back into your life again? So this is a question of a return. Yeah, the person that you gave your all to, and they wasn't having it. They wasn't trying to hear it. They didn't care. They left. Now they want back in on the joyride. Should you allow that same person who turned you away before back in? So it's a return of the ex type stuff. And I pose it as along the lines of, you had a chance had you just tried. But in your mind, you thought that the world was so much better without me, that once you realize that, you tried to come back to what you thought existed elsewhere.
I'm gonna think of this question as unisex. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it's both ways.
Either way. And I'm gonna tell you, being a man, we know a lot of guys that have a good woman, but they kind of fuck it off. We immature. We go do something, and then once we go do it, we like, damn, I fucked up what I had. It was a good thing, and then you want to come back. So I can't go off and answer this question like how I might want to, because I might. Who knows? One day I might do something crazy. I might be the nigga on the other side. And I'd be like, look, baby, I'm back. I know I fucked up. I need you to bring me back in the fold. You know what I'm talking about? My thing is, if you understand what you did, if the person understand what they did, they was like, you were taking you for granted, and you can see in them that they understand and they showing effort and they ain't coming with the same bullshit, I don't see a problem with giving them another chance. Because obviously you still got the love for them because you even contemplating this. You know what I'm talking about? So I would say if it's worth it to you because you still got that love, I would say try it again. Now I would a short leash. You know what I'm talking about? Like, hey, going back to the old, you ain't learned nothing. Hey, cut it off. My bad. We was wrong for this. I shouldn't have did this. But if that person changes, and there's been a lot of people that changed after doing some stupid shit. So I'm all with them. I'm all with the second chances, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Tell me again, what was the reason for the split?
It could be anything. It could be anything. I didn't give a reason.
See, I need like specifics. It really would depend.
Okay, well, if there's levels to it, then give your levels to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no levels to the line of questioning.
I'm all about. I'm like interpretation. I'm about giving chances. I have mercy, right? But I think it's really dependent upon what caused the wedge, one, and why we're not together. You know what I'm saying? I need that. So, like, I get it. You know, if let's just say hypothetically, Sean was into another guy and said, you know what, man, we had our time. This is where I'm at now. So she goes there, they do their thing. Let's say in 2 years, that don't work out for her, but she wants back.
2 years?
I just threw a number out there,
man. That's too damn long, bro.
I mean,
hell nah. You been sucking dick for 2 years and you want to come back to me? Hell nah.
Man, that don't mean that she out there giving blowjobs.
You know
they didn't give blowjobs, nigga. They 2 years? They done sucked at least one dick. You know what I'm saying? 2 years. Nigga.
Some women don't do it at all.
Yeah, you right.
You can't put that out there.
That's true.
We can't put that stipulation out there.
So I think it just would depend. But like I said, I believe in having mercy and grace. You know, sometimes I mean that saying is real, man. You don't realize what you got till it's gone. That's a real situation and a statement. You know, and it's unfortunate when it happens when it's tragic and somebody loses a life. But if it's a situation where the people can come back and reconcile, I mean, why not? You know, why not? Like Franz said, you already know the person, you know, but now it's going to be on a different level, I think, you know, especially if they're real with it. If it's like, hey, I really want to try this again, you know what I'm saying? Because they knew, hey, I had you, but I left you and now I'm back. So that's also admission to them, like, hey, I knew I had a good thing and I messed up if it was that person that left. You know what I'm saying? So that's a pill that they got to swallow also.
I got one quick thing I thought about when he was talking. The only time I say don't fuck them all together is if it was some kind of abuse. That go for man or woman. They putting hands on you, ain't no, man, fuck them second chances.
That's what I question.
Yeah, but I just want to make sure we say that because I don't want no women listening to this and be like, oh, well, he looked like he changed and fuck, he put hands on you, fuck that nigga and keep him moving.
No, not supporting abuse relationship at all. No.
Hell nah.
But if it was just an agreement, a mutual agreement, or irreconcilable differences, then and y'all went your own way and then y'all tried it again, that's different. But if it's because somebody had a drug addiction, I mean, you can fix that sort of.
I don't know. You on that crack, man. I don't know about that. You sucking dick for that crack. You hear me?
I mean, but what if? I think we posed a question like that some time ago. If there was like an addiction of some sort that caused a rift in a relationship, like would you, like how not how long, but is there a level of alcoholism or drug abuse or anything that would cause you to be like, you know what, nah, I'm done with it. I can't do it. I mean, because all of it is a sickness.
All right, I'll put you like this. Even though if you have an addiction to something, Okay. I think the hardest thing to do, I think it's hard to endure going through that with that person. Okay. But I think it's harder to even stay by their side. That's going to be the hardest thing, not harder. That is going to be the hardest thing that you have to endure through it all. Because if you love or care about this person the way that you say you do, you would delve deep into it to ensure that they come out on top. I don't know anybody that could just say, oh, you a crack addict or you a drug addict or alcoholism, anything like that, and just be like, nah, you got to do that on your own. To a certain extent, your partner will be by your side every step of the way to try to keep you on your toes, keep you on top of your game, make sure that you attend these meetings. You see what I'm saying? Now, the other person who's going through it that has the addiction, they might not like it at all. They might hate it. They might feel as though you're hounding me. Get off my fucking neck. Like, they might feel like that. You know what I'm saying? But in retrospect, you know it's coming from a genuine place because this person loves me so much that, and I don't want to lobby this as if like just because you might be in a situation like that, that you have to stay. You know what I mean? I don't want nobody to think that. But what I'm saying is, if somebody is going through that and you leave them, it's only going to get worse. Not a lot of people say, you know what, I'm missing that person. It just compels them to go further. You see what I'm saying?
But it don't make it wrong.
Huh?
I said it don't make it wrong for them to leave though.
No, that's what I said. I didn't want nobody to think that I was saying like you got to stay. You don't have to. Everybody's relationship is different. But what I'm saying is, with love there comes responsibility. That's all I'm gonna say. With love there comes a responsibility, and everybody's love is not the same. So, and what you love about a person isn't the same. Right. So you put up with what you can, and if it's too much for you, you have you have every right to distance yourself from the situation and from the individual. You know, because at the end of the day, you still have to get through your life as well. So, you know, I think I have a breaking point. If, you know, my woman had an addiction, I would have a breaking point. You know what I'm saying? There's no, I don't want to sound, you know, sensitive, but I'm not willing to endure a certain amount. Because at the end of the day, then I can't even focus on myself. See what I'm saying? And everybody needs time to themselves for self-reflection. You know what I'm saying? Just to clear their minds. And if all I got going on is your shit and your baggage, that's not healthy. See what I'm saying? It might push me to, you know, take a sippy sip or, you know, smoke this or you know what I'm saying? Like it can get crazy. So, you know, you don't want to put yourself in that type of space either. So.
Gotcha. I got you. I'm with you. I'm with you on that. I ain't mad about that. Everybody got their own breaking point. When you think it's done, it's done. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you all the way through with it, and you can live with the decision. You good. That's all that matters. Like I said, if they put their hands on you, don't go back. Don't go back to that shit. But everything else, you use your own discretion. What else you got, man? What's the last one? Or are we doing? We're not doing that one. What we doing?
I mean, yeah, let's just get out of the way.
Okay.
All right. We can speed through it. Doesn't have to take too long because how much time is left in the game? You gotta tell me.
And like 3 minutes, and I heard the Rockets hit the 3-pointer. or something happened. 103-90.
Yeah.
103-90. Oh, that game over.
Not necessarily. Nah, they was down.
They were down 20. They on like a little run.
Okay. That's cool. Then we can just run up out of here. I'll let y'all. I know Franz had it on the whole time.
I've been watching. I'm good. I'm peeking back and forth. I'm straight.
He got it on in the
background.
background.
I got a TV right here. I'll be straight. But
yeah, you good. Y'all good. We covered a lot of bases today. There were some people out there that really needed to hear about it. I know when I wrote out these questions, it's because people was whispering in my ear and they was going through some stuff. So my energy, had I been able to get on last week, it would have been a little bit different. I had a whole lot to say, but internally I calmed down. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still hoping that, through everything that we pushed out today, you know what I'm saying, they can still pull from that. And you know what I'm saying, it'll be with a clear mind or clearer minds. Because my mind at that time when I was, nah, man, I don't know how you. So, yeah, gave me time to calm down my damn self. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's good. That's good, man. Short and sweet. I know it's appreciated. You know what I'm saying, and we appreciate the listeners. So we good. Those are our topics.
Gotcha. Make sure y'all subscribe, man. Make sure y'all tell a friend to tell a friend. Get up on this, man. Get on this conversation. We have good conversations all the time. I got a question for y'all, man, because I'm starting to record our gaming, man. And I got it. Don't worry about the last week. I know I fucked up, didn't have the sound on there with it. It's fine. I got us talking on it now. I'm all straight. I'm trying to see, should I start a whole nother channel or just make it a playlist under the channel we got? We'll talk about it later. But if you got any comments, leave that in the comment section. Because I know some people like, I don't want to see no game and shit. And I'm like, well, you ain't got to click on the motherfucker. But, hey, it is what it is. Just trying to see what would be the best thing to do.
Just leave it all under one platform. That's easy.
That's what I'm thinking about doing.
They get the alert either way. As long as you subscribe and hit that bell,
yeah,
you'll see what the alert is about.
Mm-hmm.
And that's up to you. If that's your vice, come and indulge. If it ain't, pass it along. You see what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. But before you wrap it up, we didn't say, I just want to say, I don't think I'm going to do a recap on this versus. This one is a true celebration because I'm not too familiar with Gladys Knight and Gladys Knight and the Pips as far as her, her line, her catalog like that. So she would be surprising me. So, I mean, if we really talking, bro, I'm going with Patty. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I think everybody would be going with Patty, like, in my generation because she was relevant at that time still. She was still making tracks. Diamonds and Pearls were print. Like, there's certain songs. Yeah, only you. Like, there's certain songs that she does that I know. I don't really know too many. Like, if Gladys plays it, oh, that's you, it would be one of those. So I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I know they both celebrated queens, you know what I'm saying? They paved the way, trailblazers, they blazed the trail. I'm just going to sit back and enjoy this one. And that's that. So don't look to me for too much like I had to pick somebody. Like, I just think that's just, I don't want to be rude. I don't want to be rude.
No, I'm with you on that. I was gonna tell you the same thing.
Okay.
Okay. I wasn't gonna do this.
That's this Monday, so I just wanted to be like, you know what, I can't, not this one. Now my folks might, you know what I'm saying. I think that's more along their lines of, you know what I'm saying. This they timeline. So yeah.
I feel you on that. Back. Yo, shout out to LeBron because this brother is just missing and letting him back in the goddamn game. God damn, LeBron. Fuck. My bad, man. But we're gonna holler at y'all, man. This been the MVP. Peace out. Till next time. You heard.
Peace.
Pray for me.